this looks like natto. Chat, would you eat natto? Look at this. People say that, oh, it's disgusting. It looks like fucking cheese. There are many different types. What, you know? Speaking of food, you know what I wanna do? If you have any kind of access, to Marmite, I'm going to go dox myself. I'm going to send you my fucking address. Please send me Marmite. I wanna taste it. Now, if I want my beans, I eat them normal. My bird is not allowing natto. Ah. Well, but that's like cheese in it. Wait, so you have access to natto. I want a natto. I want a natto. If you ever ate natto, please describe the taste. Also Marmite. I wanna try it so fucking badly, but I'm so scared. I'm so scared. That's a lot of Marmite. He didn't hate it. He laughed. I'm really scared of trying Marmite. And it's British shit, so check Discord, let me see. Where exactly? So you are in Stockholm. Pure place. Yeah, but Amazon is going to deliver forever. Wait, let me see. Maybe we have some in Ukraine. Marmite. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Mmm. But it's kind of costly, you see? 400 hryvnias. For this kind of money, you can I don't know. To pay 100 hryvnias for something I might not even like. He's ready to dox herself instead of Shut the fuck up, Fokel! Shut the fuck up! You understand what is a figure of speech? Are you too autistic to understand what is the figure of speech? Figure of speech is when I say something to sound cool, but I don't actually mean it. Like, for instance, when I say, fuck me in the ass. Do you think I actually say fuck me in the ass? You're fucking autistic bitch, okay? Yes. Fair. Wait, why is my lights not working? What the fuck? Motherfuckers. Actual fucker of the mothers. Okay, now it works. Okay. Yes. Well. What can I say? Oh, 220. Let's see. But that's from private person, but I guess it makes sense. I don't know, let's see, let's look at the shops. Yeah, there are different sizes, so look around. That's the same size as this one. It's just from different... You know? You know? I will look at it. Do you think I deserve making a... I don't know. Hold on. I guess I could make a stream when I eat the shit. So that would be fun. And also probably bait British people. That random from somebody that bought it and did not like it, tries to sell it. And that's the same person. No. You see, that's the same person. Ah, that one is 125 gram. And this one is 220 gram. Yeah, 220 gram. And this one is 125. Well, I will go with 125. Hold on. Holy shit. 730. For this kind of price you can buy... I don't know. I know what you can even buy. For so much years, I wanted to try Marmite. British people love it. Let's actually... Oh fuck, Atom Extreme. That's a really cool British YouTuber. I kind of want to see this video.
In a recent video, I used Marmite to season some gravy, and I got quite a few comments saying, "What is Marmite?" Now, of course, you can just type those words into Google, you know, but I thought it'd be interesting today just to talk about what is Marmite, what does it taste like, and we'll just review Marmite. We're also going to review the low salt version and Marmite XO, which is a stronger version. And of course, no conversation about Marmite would be complete without talking about Vegemite and Bovril. So what is Marmite? Marmite is a yeast extract product. It's made from a waste product of the brewing industry. The yeast sludge that collects at the bottom of brewing vessels is sold off and it's processed into Marmite. So in a nutshell, this is a kind of waste disposal product, but it's also really tasty. It's often used as a substitute for some of those rich, meaty flavours that you get from browned meat. We're going to taste Marmite in various forms today, along with Vegemite. It's worth noting...
See? You're eating waste. So it's really cool because it will be thrown away, but you can eat it instead.
That in New Zealand, Marmite's made by a different company and looks different. It's in a jar that's more this shape, but, well, I'll put a picture on the screen. So you've got Marmite New Zealand, which is a different brand, but the same kind of idea. And then there are other products like Promite, and all of the supermarket own brand variations, of course, and probably some others I haven't mentioned or can't think of. Anyway, what I'm going to do is go and get some toast and butter, and we're going to taste Marmite. Okay, now before we get into the tasting of each of the individual varieties of yeast extract, let's just talk a little bit about the flavour of yeast extract, the flavour of any yeast extract. What does it actually taste like? That's a difficult one to answer precisely because it is quite a unique flavour. But in general, it tastes extremely savoury. It tastes like... I could liken it to the savouriness of crispy bacon, or crispy chicken skin, or crispy toasted cheese. It's not the same as any of those things, but it's the same kind of savoury depth, if that makes any sense. So if you're thinking of the aroma and flavour of yeast in the context of baker's yeast or sourdough starter, it's not really like that at all. It's much more along the lines of the char on the outside of a steak, for example, than it is about yeast in its
holy shit, I literally like this.
fresh form. And that's a lot to do with the processing. It's also a lot to do with the amount of salt that's in here. The salt is not just an ingredient, it's part of the process for extracting all of that flavour out of the yeast cells. The salt is used to burst those cells open during the cooking process, and that's where all the flavour comes from. It's really high in glutamates, so very much like soy sauce or, say, anchovies, it's that kind of intensity of flavour. Okay, we're going to dive straight into testing because this toast is still slightly warm, which is nice. And we'll talk about ingredients and stuff afterwards. Now, because Marmite is a vegan thing, I thought it might be interesting just to try this Flora rich and creamy alternative to dairy butter. It's a plant-based spread. It's a block. I've had this out of the fridge for a while. So, I think we'll give this a try on the toast.
I've just realized. Got a bit of animation on G-Meme. Oh! I wanna see. Looking at it as up. Discord is not picking up by. Okay, I'll force to do a display capture. Okay. Holy shit! Oh my god! Fuck, that's wrong one. Wrong layer. Where is the display capture? There we go. It's so cool! Holy fuck! Holy fuck! I need your backup. Give second. Oh. It's not, it's really cool. Holy fuck. You made a really good job. Honestly. Give second. Oh. Right that way. I need my coom. I need my coom. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you. Okay. It's really cool. I love it. Holy fuck. Insane. That's so cool. I honestly love it a lot. Nice. What is... Oh, I see. Thank you. Yeah. Also, I got retarded blinking of one eye being slower. Let's see. Yeah. Holy shit, that's such a good touch. That's really good touch. Thank you, Jennies. Oh my god. Would I be able to use it in my Hotline Miami Mimo VODs? I mean edits. Because I'm about to do those montage. If I will be, oh, holy fuck. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Proceed. But I'm gonna use it for a certain good night get. Yeah. Okay. You can. Thank you so much. Holy shit.
Now, when you have Marmite on toast, I always think that you need a fair old bit of butter on there. So, I'm just going to taste this stuff first to see what this is like. It does taste buttery. So, anyway, let's crack on with the tests. So, first things first, regular Marmite. This is the kind of mainstay version, and as you can tell, this jar's already been used. I already had this in the cupboard. The other jars I've bought for the purpose of this test. And so, Marmite's this kind of sticky, stringy, tar-like substance. And I would say you spread about that much of it on toast, and this is where the butter comes in, because that butter helps to mitigate the saltiness of it. And so some people might like more than that. Some people might like just the very lightest scraping. That's about the right amount for me. So no major surprises there. That's the regular Marmite. Do you know what? I think I will compare Vegemite, because while we're here, this is the kind of direct competitor to this product. Let's compare Vegemite with Marmite.
British people would kill you if you would say that Vegemite is better than Marmite. They would say, "Oh, Vegemite is for pussies, mate."
Right. It's a slightly more pasty substance rather than sticky and tarry. It's more like a thick paste. And you can see that there. And I've taken too much. So let's give that a try. It spreads differently, definitely. It's more of a pasty spread, darker in colour than Marmite. Let's give it a taste. It's good. In fact, I would say it's a bit milder in flavour. A bit less salty, perhaps.
That's what British is going to say. No, mate, it's so mild, I can't fucking taste shit.
Than
Vegemite is Marmite for pussies.
Marmite. So I'm going to try a big wodge of it here. Definitely a different flavour profile.
Flavor.
It's got a kind of darker, toastier maltiness to it, which is quite nice. Honestly, I can't understand how people say that they love one of these things and hate the other. I can understand why you would love or hate the whole collection of things, but I can't understand why anybody would say that they like Marmite but hate Vegemite. They are sufficiently similar that, really, I don't get how you can have that finely defined a preference. Anyway, on with the show. And yeah, I'm getting crumbs on the butter. It's my butter. So
this and this in this explosion of flavors. Yeah, I wanted to send this to Nico and forgot this. I forgot this morning to do this. Hold on, let me send it. I'm using you as your DM account as my yeah, now I remember. As my to remember thing. I hope you don't mind. Yeah.
So next we're going to try the Marmite reduced salt version. Now this is actually my preference for keeping in the cupboard usually, if I can get it. Not because I'm scared of salt, but because if you have the reduced salt version, it means there's more of everything else. So there's more of the umami sort of flavour, and you can spread it thicker without overwhelming your palate with the salt. So I like to spread the reduced salt version quite a bit thicker.
No, it's better. No, mate, you don't understand. Vegemite is just shit. It's not British, and Marmite with reduced salt is based because
That's really good. Okay, now the Marmite XO, matured with a stronger taste. So it looks really similar to regular Marmite. Hard to see a real major difference there. So it's got this same toffee-like stringiness to it. Get a generous spread of that on there so you can give it a good taste. I can't actually tell a lot of difference between these two products. This one is more powerfully yeasty and umami flavour than the regular Marmite because it's got less salt. This one is more powerfully yeasty and umami, supposedly because it's extra old. But the overall effect is kind of the same. That's interesting. And then Bovril. Now Bovril is not normally used.
I've heard of Bovril that first time.
In the same way as Marmite. Bovril, people use it either to make gravy or they use it to make beef tea, which is like a bouillon that you drink from a cup.
I mean, yeah, yeast. You know how yeast is made. Like, you know, like you said, that Marmite is what is left after you brew shit, like beer, let's say. Like, that's leftover of brewery process. Uh-huh. No, yeast is funky. Bonk you! Uneducated swine! Look up! Yeast! It's a little mushroom. one cell mushroom, you uneducated. Hold on. Дрижжи. But the waste, but the waste. Okay, you've got me there. You got me there. Okay.
It's unusual, I think, to spread Bovril on toast, but I'm going to do it. Woo.
How do you usually use Bovril? I don't know. It's the first time I'm not even hearing something about Bovril. Or not, no idea. I don't know, actually. I mean, the result is gases. Like, the fungi are, you know, having sex, they're living, they're reproducing, and they're breathing a lot. And that's why bread and everything is, you know, having a lot of gases. And that makes it, you know, more puffy. That's what I think. I don't know.
Shouldn't have been tilting that jar, look at that. It's gone everywhere. So we can see that Bovril is very much more runny than Marmite. I'm going to spread it on toast to taste it, but yeah, this is not how it would normally be used.
How is
Darker
it
than Marmite,
normally?
and kind of resembling the Vegemite in a way, but different consistency. Very similar kind of flavour, and we'll see why in a minute, because the ingredients are quite similar. But yeah, there is that hint of meatiness in there, because it is an animal product, this one. So which is my overall favourite out of this? I would say one of
Animal
these
product.
two. So the reduced salt or the XO. And they are very similar on the palate, which is really interesting. Perhaps I should have tried them with white bread, because there could be something about this granary bread that's skewing the results, but to be honest, this is how I normally eat toast. My preference is granary bread anyway, so I ought to be testing it the way I like.
I've realized, looking at this toast, I've realized, you know, maybe I'm not toasting my toast enough, because my toast is not that, you know, crunchy.
To eat it. Okay, so which one of these, or which one of all of them, including the own brands and variations?
Like it has the kind of crunchy exterior, but it's not crunchy on its own, if you know what I mean. It's all about personal preference, you know, yeah. Yeah, it is. But Depends on the bread. Well, yeah. Some of the breads needs a little bit more heating. Yeah, you're right.
Not present here. Is
Like, I bought a new batch of toasts to, you know, check the other brand. And I don't know, I kind of dissatisfied with it. I thought that it's going to be more crunch on the, you know, on the surface. But instead, it's kind of hard to surface. You know, like, even to crunch the surface, it takes, like, I don't know, like 2 on a toast. Like, you know, you can do 1, 2, 3. Like, yeah, wait. It takes 3 on a toast just to harden the surface. It's kind of I don't know. Like, I'm going to buy previous toasts better.
best? Well, I have trouble with this idea because they're all quite similar. And actually, I just don't find there to be a very good reason to be fiercely loyal to one variation of this idea.
There is a reason. Australians are just fake Brits. So you have to be tribal. Absolutely go tribal about hating Vegemite. Not because it's bad, but because it's Australian. And that's how I catch the logic.
I like Marmite, and I like Vegemite. It's like I like raspberry jam and I like strawberry jam. Why would I need to choose one and then never eat the other? So,
Because tribalism.
I'm going to finish my breakfast now, and then tidy up, and then we'll come back and look at ingredients and talk about the product in general. Okay, time now to talk about what is Marmite and the ingredients. So the ingredients for regular Marmite are yeast extract, which contains barley, wheat, oats and rye, salt, vegetable juice, concentrate, vitamins, which is thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B12 and folic acid, natural flavourings, which contain celery. And I think we'll probably find, yeah, the ingredients on the other two are the same. Of course, the proportion of salt in this one will be lesser. And then Vegemite, we've got ingredients yeast extract, which is from yeast grown on barley.
Unbelievable, what unbelievable?
And wheat. Salt, malt extract from barley, flavour enhancer, which is potassium chloride, colour.
Ew, you see? Vegemite has not taken pictures and so show me zoom down. Oh. Well, he's British, please understand. This channel though is really fun. I actually was subscribed on the other account. Yeah, but basically, I mean, potassium chloride is okay to add, you know, like it's not that bad. But you see, Marmite, it has vitamin, it has good stuff, and this one has fucking taste enhancer.
E150C. Spice extract contains celery, niacin, thiamine, riboflavin, folic acid. Very similar set of ingredients. Different set of grains. So this is made from barley and wheat, whereas Marmite is made from barley, wheat, oats, and rye. So that probably
and more grains inside of Marmite. I don't know. I just think that it's better a bit.
accounts more than anything else for the different flavour profiles of these yeast extract pastes. Bovril, of course, contains beef. So ingredients here are beef broth, 50%, yeast extract, rye, okay, barley, wheat, oats, rye, salt, water, colour, which is ammonium caramel, cornstarch, beef powder, 1%, flavouring, which contains celery and flavour enhancers, lactic acid, may contain milk, egg, soy, and mustard. So
Bovril is like insanely spoiled and fermented bacon broth.
quite a different product, actually. Although, interestingly, Bovril went completely vegetarian at one point. When the BSE crisis was in play, Bovril was withdrawn from the market initially and then came back as a completely vegetarian recipe, which I think was just Marmite under a different branding. They are both made by
Asma, what do you mean? Ah.
Unilever. I don't think that's necessarily always been the case. They are both made by the same company, and that's why, obviously, they share a lot of design language. So two things left to talk about. One is the question, would I like Marmite? So for those of you watching this who've never tried Marmite, and you're wondering if you might like it, well, if you like salty, savoury things, if you...
Yes, I really like all the salty things. For instance, I like marinated, salted cucumbers, salted tomatoes, all the stuff. I like it. But do I like extremely fucking salty shit? Like the ones that you can't put anywhere near your mouth? No, I don't.
you have ever scraped those sticky bits off the bottom of a roast chicken pan and eaten
Yes, those
those.
ones.
If you like soy sauce,
Soy sauce. I'm going to tell you something. One day, I was in a sushi bar, okay? With my friend. And we ate a bit sushi, okay? Yeah. Buy Marmite. Oh wait, you can't because Russia. Never mind. You would probably find it for like 1 million rubles or something. Yeah, basically, feels weird. All the flavors, and it used to be salty. But yeah, basically, I was in the sushi bar, and we ate the sushi, and there are lots of soy sauce was left that was in the bottle, and in the thing you pour soy sauce in, and we had cola in the bottle, and I thought, yeah, man, I wanna add cola to the soy sauce and see how it will feel like. First of all, I'm drinking soy sauce raw. It's really, really tasty. I love it so much. I don't know how healthy it is. I don't fucking care. I like to just drink it like this. I fucking love soy sauce. Like, to me, it's a really good taste. Yeah, and then I added cola. And I've drank it, not so bad. It's kind of interesting. I love Maggi sauce. Oh, the cubes, like Maggi cubes. I'm going to say something unbased. I really like instant noodles. Like, I'm not a poor fag anymore, but, and to be fair, instant noodles are not for poor fags. Who says they are not for poor people? Well, they have problems with calculating. Who please does not? Yeah, like those things are better to use instead of salt. I mean, there are already salt included in those things, but you see, for some reason, I'm always trying to think of other ways to avoid adding salt. Like I said, maybe because I was living in a family where my father doesn't eat salty food. Holy shit. Can you make even larger link, please? I'm allergic to them, apparently no. Really? To the Maggie shit. Maggie Wurze. Oh, I don't think we have it. Please, bring this to me. Like, small bottle of the shit.
I think you like Marmite because the flavour, although it's different and it's composed of different things, is similarly umami and salty. If you like those sort of salty umami...
1 liter one is way too much. Bring one small bottle. I'm going to cherish it forever.
...combinations, I think you should give it a try. And if you're going to try it, my suggestion is crisp piece of toast, liberal spreading of butter, thin scraping of Marmite. Just start with a little bit. A mistake a lot of people make when they try this the first time is put a great big dollop of it on their toast, or take a spoonful of it and try...
Great big dollop of it. Holy shit, that's a new word. I learned a new vocabulary word.
Eat a spoonful of it on its own. I don't recommend tasting it straight from the jar. Have it on a piece of toast with lashings of butter, and if you do like it, then it's the time to ramp up the amount and figure out what your level is for spreading it. One other tiny piece of atomic shrimp trivia is Marmite is related to one of my earliest memories. So I think I was about 2.5 years old, I was teething, and I was eating Marmite on toast for breakfast. And I was trying to tell my parents that the Marmite was making my teeth itch. Obviously I was only a couple of years old, so I couldn't really articulate the actual problem, because of course where my molar teeth were growing in, my gums were a little bit sensitive, and the Marmite was irritating them. So I told my parents that Marmite was making my teeth itch, but that's one of my earliest memories. And finally, I suppose you're going to want to know which is best out of all of these. Which is best out of Marmite, or Marmite XO, or Vegemite, or any of the others that we could have bought but haven't got here today. Out of the Marmite range, the reduced salt is my favourite, I think, because, not because I'm scared of salt, but because the reduced salt here means you can spread more of it on there without salt being the overwhelming flavour. And then you get more of that sort of meaty, umami, savoury flavour coming out then. I haven't tried Promite, I haven't tried any of the ones that are available abroad, apart from Vegemite, which I have had before. I've tried all of the different supermarket brands, and I find them acceptable too. A lot of people are really snobby about this and say it's got to be the brand. But honestly, I think they're all quite good in their own way. And often they're a little bit different. So sometimes if you get a supermarket brand, you'll get a different subtle blend of flavours than you would get from the real branded Marmite. And I think that's good to have variety. So I'm not afraid of buying the supermarket owned versions. It just happens now I'm going to have Marmite in my cupboard for the next few months, because this will take me a little while to get through. So there we go. I hope that has adequately answered the question, what is Marmite? Do feel free to ask me any other questions in the comments, and I'll see if I can answer them. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.
A really good channel. Really good channel. I found him with a video when he was lurking at his spam folder and responding to all the spam emails. It was kind of fun. Like, he was having conversation with the scammers and seeing what are they trying to get him to do. And he was acting like he can't speak English, he doesn't understand what they say. And the conversation were, you know, being pulled on forever and forever. And scammers had to deal with this because he promised a lot of money. I think at one point he even gave them money for fun. Yeah, a really fun channel. I recommend.